singing, having a great time, playing music out on the road, an album release, and everything. That's me being wild. But you know what? The rock star life has to change, and so do I. And we have to find a way to get rich sometime. So we want to do it together. Welcome. Talking about the Robinhood $20,000 portfolio. We are looking at NVIDIA, and it has been up percentages. 3% today. More yesterday. More candle after candle on the daily. Got NVIDIA. NVIDIA's only up 0.8%, and it didn't go up a lot yesterday. I would like to have in my $20,000 Robinhood account, which has $20,000 in it. But so I have 400 shares of ULTY that I think I regret. Right now we're talking about the Robinhood $20,000 portfolio. Going to get paid ULTY however many cents, 50 something. Got some AMZY and some NVDY, and I'm believing that NVIDIA is going to go up and have a good earnings and go up. We're pushing it up now. And I've gotten paid $1,000 for NVIDIA last month, I think. I'm not sure. So let's go check NVIDIA in the past month still. It's the 28th, and today's the 15th. I have 13 days, 12 days. So I'm going to start setting some things. I need to buy NVIDIA, $24.95. Okay, so I have some placed. NVIDIA, 10 shares at $24. Okay. It's $24.95. The second one, 10 shares, $24.50. It's $24.95. I'm going to buy some right this second before it hits $25. First, let's check our history. Look at that dividend plus $1,000. 100 shares at 24. 100 shares at $25.50. Let's see some more of that. Those were my low. 24, 25.50, 26, 24.50, 25, 26, 26.48. So 24.50 was the best I ever bought it. And then do I go back? No, or is it up? Here it is. 24.50 and it's 24.95. Should we hope for a dip and a pullback? And what do I have? 24.50, correct? 25.50, 24. Oh, this is history. Okay. How do I click to go away from there? Okay. Back up to my plans. They're only 10 shares each, if I remember correctly. 10 at 24. 10 at 24.50. I'm going to, God, on a daily is just not the right time. What am I looking at? Let's look at NVIDIA one more time. I'm just cranking for the day. 4-hour candlestick. Oh, it's pulling back a little, but geez, not much. Boy, you'd come back down and check that line at the very least, you'd think. Look at it. 30-minute candlesticks now. It's trying to hold right there. Okay, well, we've got some at 24 and some at 24.50. I should buy some more at 25. Right now, it's just 10. Average cost $25.69. Buy order. Limit order. $24.94. Let's just buy 10. What we're trying to do now is just average cost in a little bit. I mean, right now is fine. Just in case you're wondering, market hours, extended hours, and 24-hour market, which I find doesn't work very well. 4 p.m. today can expire or good till canceled. But they'll fill me right now, $24.94. Jesus, up 16% in the past week. I could have bought it 16% cheaper. It's okay. We're average costing in now instead of worrying about buying it at the very bottom and buying it lower. That's nice. Okay, we're doing it. Just going to buy 10 right now. Start stacking. I wish it went ding. Really? $24.95. How interesting. I can't adjust my price on this. It's so ridiculous. You know what? 10 shares, $24.94. And we worry about that penny so much, and then it was down 10% last week, and I didn't buy any. So we're going to just, just let it wander for a minute. It's got to come back down a little bit. I'm probably going to think I bought it too high later. That's why we only bought 10. My goal is to get 200 more shares by next week before the week of NVIDIA earnings. I want to be in a few days before at least. So let's go. Fill the cup, baby. Let's go back and take a look. So this is something beeped on my phone. Can I see it here? Notifications. Your order to buy 10 shares of NVIDY through your individual account has been filled at 20. Your order to buy 10 shares of NVIDY, $24.94 per share. Your order is complete. Because you owned here's my dividend. You owned 800 shares of NVIDY in your, what is this? Is this just a notification? Huh? Nice for each one. This is okay. So I made $1,000. There it is, guys. View dividend. Let's take a look. I don't know what that looks like. History. I got $43 for the AMD. Amazon $236, which I did not put back into Amazon. And then the NVIDIA. Bang. Announcement. August 28th. Dividend payment. You guys didn't pay me. You did not. It was a minute. Look at that money. Okay. Okay, we're going to check on everything else. This is going to be a complete video. I didn't think it was going to be. Hopefully I don't have to darken this up. I don't even care. This is a long time coming. The $20,000 put in, which then they let me leverage up to $40,000, which I've used all of but $3,000. I'm in the margins. Look at that. Margin used, 16K. Bang. Here we go. So even though ULTY's stinky, everything else is looking better today. Next thing we're going to do is QDTE. We're starting to tiptoe in. I want 100 shares of that. I don't have enough money. I have to choose 100 shares of QDTE or 200 shares of NVIDIA. Jeez. Well, maybe we go 50 because I want to start building this. So maybe a little less aggressive than I thought. Looks like I have already started. 5 at 30. What is it right now? 42. 5 at 39. 1 at 40. 10 at 41.50. 10 at 42. I wish I could edit this. $40. Okay. It's telling me on my phone at least. So I want 10, 40 bucks. 10 more. I'll take it during that and good till cancel. I want it ready to go. Kind of shielding me and holding on to a little bit of that margin without me spending it. Yeah, go ahead, sir. And then what did we say? Done. Limit order. 10. I think 39.50 is even pushing it. 42.78. What do I got? What do I have here? 42.50. 41.50. Didn't I just put one in for 40? This is crazy waiting for stuff. It's crazy waiting for stuff. I guess it's since I'm recording on a laptop, huh? Jeez, come on, peeps. There it is. 10 at 40. 10 at 42. 10 at 41.50. My average cost is 42.50. I bought it yesterday. We got to let everything breathe and come back down. And it will. I want to be prepared in place so you don't get too nervous. We bang, 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 bang. That's 1, 2, 3. And then 10 that I have is 4. Let's buy 10 more. Okay. I mean, there's still room to go. Either way. Average cost $42.50. Do I have anything in here for $42.50? Well, then I'll start to anchor that price. We shouldn't agonize over it too much. 40, 42, 41.50. And I'll leave one order for me to of a 10 for me to do randomly, a random purchase. Nice. So I'm starting to frame out this idea. Okay, we started by buying bulk, which we needed to build positions. But now I've got positions that are starting to go red because of the dividend. And there's a lot of YouTubers trying to figure out the percentage of drip to how much you need to put in. Some people say 25% or 50% and then take half out. Now that I'm trying to build, because at first you take a bunch and move it and buy another 100 of something else. Well, I'm trying to average cost in on these Roundhills, the DTEs, which will pay every week, but it pays half, but it's more stable. It's your risk versus reward and the opportunity cost of your money, my money. These are all words that I think I know. I'm only 2 years in. This is not financial advice, but I'm serious and we're not playing around here. And subscribe and stuff, because I would eventually want 4,000 subscribers and 10,000 watch hours. And I'll be happy with that. And that will be plenty of people to have on a team together trying to do this. And I'm going to start subscribing to other people as well. But for right now, and I will start to show you more of the strategy that I have. But I think everyone else has it too in different ways. Okay, so now I've distracted myself and done some ADD situation. QDTE. We've got 10 shares we've bought. We've got 3 more 10 packs ordered for cheaper prices. And to keep us out from using too much of that, because it takes some away from my margin, because I've got a money order placed. Which still leaves me this much, which is enough to buy each 100 shares of NVIDY. You just move the decimal point over 2 zeros. 100, 0, 0. $2,500 right now for another 100 pack of NVIDY. So I can afford that with a little left over with these orders in to start dripping by hand into these other funds on red days. Just need to buy some, or I got to set up some recurring investment. We'll see on each one. But we want to start building. So each one needs to get a certain amount per day. But if my goal is to buy another 100 NVIDY, that only leaves you with 1,500 until the next pay, which would be almost 3 weeks away. The second week of the month. We're on the third week of the month now. So yes, 3 weeks away before we get paid again. So I'd like to average cost all the way in with all my leverage by next payday of NVIDY, which should be another 1,000. And then we slowly just start to push it in every day and kind of let it build. You'll also get paid from AMZY that day. And AMDY will go directly back into itself. It bought itself 3 shares last time off 100 shares. You can see 103.26. I've had that for 1 month. Okay, and then nothing for this. You have 10 shares. So I feel like we're actually looking good, and we're rationing out our money a lot more. And we even got FOMO today as the entire market's going up and going crazy. Like here's the SPY going up. Phew, holy moly. Let's go to hours. Let's zoom out. Let's see. Let's go to days. Gapped up today. That's why I don't like to look at the extended chart anymore on this, because you can't see that gap. That might get filled. Look at these gaps. Finally did get filled. Nice. And here we are. What's that's all-time highs, right? Let's zoom out. I believe so. Yep. So we are halfway back to all-time highs. Holy moly. When it comes down, we'll see. Okay. Well, that's what I wanted to look at today was Robinhood. $20,000. It's very easy to do the math. Am I up or am I down? Because that's the amount of money I have. Rhyme. So pretty soon, we'll see as we add more. Thanks for hanging out. We're documenting what's going on. I'm doing this for some family and some friends that are interested. And because, you know what? I think I want to join the community a little bit without going wild. You know, nice middle of the road. So, thank you. We'll see you. And good luck out there. They're all out to get you. Subscribe.